Hey friends, I'm Chris Schufa with Chris in the Classroom, and today we gotta The world is full of all kinds of stress relief and coping skills and self-help strategies these days, and it makes sense. People of all ages seem to be more stressed out than ever before, and they're being pulled in so many different directions between school, work, and sports and activities and family life and other events. Man, y'all need to calm down some. But there are so many strategies out there that work, but you can't really do them while you're sitting in class or in the car or at the dinner table or in a place where there's just a ton of other people around. Things like exercising and laughing and journaling and singing and listening to music, they're all great ways to handle stress and how to manage your emotions, but obviously there's a time and place for those things. So today I'm going to give you a few things that you can do to calm down and de-stress when you're in class, in a quiet place, or just in a situation where you can't do some of those other typical things. First, massage your ears. I know it sounds weird, but your ears are full of nerves and nerve endings that are connected to the rest of your entire body. When you can just sit there and rub and gently massage and pull and tug all the parts of your ear, even behind them, that place that mom is always telling you to make sure we scrub, you're sending signals to the rest of your body and it'll help to calm you down. A fun thing to do too is to gently unroll the top of your ear. Not only does it feel pretty cool, but it can also help with thinking clearer and focusing a little bit better. Second, a common thing to do is to do some deep breathing and picturing certain things in your mind, and that's great, but I'm going to add something to that. When you do your deep breathing and you picture things in your mind, close your eyes and touch right here above your eyebrows and just hold that for a minute or two. If you've ever noticed that when people get stressed or upset, they usually put their head in their hands and they rub right here. That's a natural stress relief point on our body. So when you combine that with your deep breathing and picturing good things in your mind, it works wonders. Next, rub your hands together. Again, this is something that people already naturally tend to do when they get stressed. Actually, it's been shown that babies do this when they're in the mom's tummy as a way to calm down. But there's a secret to make this even more effective for yourself. Use some hand lotion. It makes your skin soft and smooth, and it really helps you to squeeze out some of your tension without really hurting your hands. Also, there's some special calming spots in the palms and in the pads of your hands that you can focus on. This really feels good. Number 4, drop some cold water or put a cold compress on your wrists. This helps to kind of separate you from the stressful thoughts and feelings. It wakes up your senses and it brings you back into control. Just ask if you can slip out to the restroom or maybe to the nurse's office for a moment. Another one is to ask yourself and answer what I call the 3 resilience questions or the 3 coping questions in this order. First, how could this be worse? That allows you to realize that while your situation may not be good, it's not as bad as it could be, and you can be thankful for that. Second, why won't this matter in the future? This helps you to understand that this won't last forever, it's only temporary. This too shall pass. Focus on what things will be like when it does pass. And 3, how could this turn out for my good? What can you learn from this? What can you change? What can you do different? How can this improve your life? How can the situation make you a better, stronger, more resilient person? And finally, sorry teachers, chewing gum. Now I know students are going to be all fired up about this one, and teachers, you're probably going to hate me for suggesting it, but at the discretion of the teacher, Chewing gum has actually been shown in many studies to help the body release chemicals and lower stress. It's almost like using a stress ball with your jaw. Now, teachers, I've seen this work in classes many, many times. Just make sure you set ground rules with it if you choose to allow students to do it. Like, you have to chew with your mouth closed. No popping bubbles. The gum has to stay in your mouth at all times. Don't let it cause any class disruptions. And don't abuse the privilege by just pretending to be stressed so you can chew gum. But like I said, it's up to the teacher, and kids, you gotta respect your teacher's decision. Well, that's it, friends. Thanks for watching. Until next time, class is dismissed. All right, here we go. Here we go. Better. Next,